Good evening. My name is John Twelfhoven. I got to know Dom when I started visiting her with mum and dad regularly from the age of about 10 years onwards. So we visited every couple of months. And just looking back, I think there's two kind of main points which, for me, kind of makes me think that Dom and I were quite kindred spirits. The first one being that as a teenage boy and growing up, having eyes way bigger than my stomach, she was a big encourager of huge appetite. And she was always happy to fill that need whenever I went around there. There was always a plate of scones or muffins waiting for me. And I knew that it was my mission in the time that I was there to finish that plate by the time we left. And I wasn't allowed to leave before it was done. And I always knew a bit later on when I got a bit older and my stomach got a bit smaller, I'd give a knowing of grief towards the end of just when we'd have to leave. If there were a few halves of scones or muffins remaining, she'd expect that it should be finished, and even though I was getting a bit older, I still had to get it done. And the second point being, and it's been mentioned tonight, is that, like me, she wasn't necessarily the best organiser or administrator, but she taught me that even so she could get great things done. And it's just amazing to hear all the things that she did do, and touch so many lives, and she was really terrific at doing it. So it's good to know there's hope for me yet. If you ask mum and dad, my room's an absolute mess. But Dom, with her writing phone numbers on random bits of paper and birthdays that she'd whip out a few days afterwards when she'd find the piece of paper where she's sure she left it the year before, and even though it's probably from the second time she had to write it down rather than the first. But another thing that Dom taught me is that a good story, there's no end of using it. If it's a good story, you can bring it out as many times as you want. And whenever we'd go around and visit her, she'd always be able to whip out kind of the same stories we'd heard before, but always with just as much enthusiasm for telling it. So I think that's something that maybe we can all use a bit later on as well. So thank you, Dom.